of the following objective of an elementary music program, मौलिक म्यूजिक प्रोग्राम रे the one of the lowest priority that is to develop a group performance को develop करियो for the holiday assemblies, group performance for holiday assemblies पे elementary music program lowest priority a critically disadvantages, a critically culturally disadvantaged child is the best served by culturally disadvantaged child is best served by school system, assesses his or strength and needs and provide for an individual learning plan, assesses his or strength and needs and provide for an individualized learn plan को assess करियो, strength and needs दरकार करियो, provide for an individual learn plan. कल्चराली डिसएडवांटेजेड चाइल्ड सांस्कृतिक भाव जो डिसएडवांटेजेस माने असफल पिला इज बेस्ट सर्व बाय स्कूल सिस्टम, नीड्स एंड प्रोवाइड फॉर एन इंडिविजुअल लर्निंग प्लान. तापर रिक्रिएशनल रीडिंग शुड बी रिजर्व फॉर द स्कूल लाइब्रेरी पीरियड. रिक्रिएशनल रीडिंग शुड होची रिजर्व जो एन इंटीग्रल part of the language arts curriculum, integral part of a language art curriculum. Recreational reading man hochi language arts of the following intelligence test the one which individually administered following intelligence test ପାଇଁ ଜଣେ individually administer କରିବ WSC following intelligence test individually administer କରିବ with regard to readiness to पढ़िया ପାଇଁ all the statement are true. कोटा some psychologists believe करନ୍ତି that child is not ready to begin reading पढ़िया ପାଇଁ until she has achieved mental age दरकार 6 वर्ष. strong desire दरकार to read पढ़िया ପାଇଁ is a determining factor. इच्छा दरकार पढ़िया ପାଇଁ. A reading readiness program may begin for some children in kindergarten रे. A reading readiness program में begin दरकार हुए. Reading readiness program में begin आरंभ हो for some children kindergarten रे. अब reading readiness trust help teacher मान को decide करे when a child can begin आरंभ करि परिबे begin formal reading instruction. Reading readiness help करियो टीचर को डिसाइड करिया पे when a child can begin करि परिबे formal reading instruction. With respect to music education in the primary grade रे all of the following statement are acceptable except acceptable हे परिबे except होची music education in the primary grade रे all of the following statement are acceptable habo except होची the main purpose of rhythm bands to pave the way पथ स्थिर करियो for the talented children to play orchestral instrument. main purpose होची rhythm bands होची to pave the way को रास्ता खोली परियो the talented children to play orchestral instrument. Music education the primary grades रे when a child is repeatedly unable to follow direction को repeatedly follow करियो unable असमर्थ हबो the teacher should कौन करिवे break down each direction into simple steps. break down each direction into simple step रे परिणत करिवे when child is repeatedly unable to follow direction न मानिबो. when a teacher plan activities involving structural analysis he is probably working with the children. when a teacher plan करिवे activities involving structural analysis working with the children structural analysis करियो with the children सहित recognize करिवो pronounce करिवो new words structural analysis करले नुआ word analysis करियो. all of the following tend to erode local control of education in favor of a national control. All of the following tend to erode local control of education in favor of a national control. National control except National Institute of Mental Health. ଜାତୀୟ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ହେଲ୍ଥ ମାନସିକ ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ପାଇଁ ଇରୋଡ଼ ଉଠେଇଦେବ ତ ଲୋକାଲ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ରେ ହୁଏନି ଜୀବନ ରିସିଭ୍ ହେଇଛି ଫେଲିଂ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ମାର୍କ ରିସିଭ୍ କରିବ ହେଇଛି ଫେଲିଂ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ମାର୍କ ହି ଟେଲ୍ସ ଟିଚର୍କୁ କହିବ ୟୁ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଲାଇକ୍ ମି ମୋତେ ଫେଲିଂ ଟେଷ୍ଟରେ ଲାଇକ୍ ମି ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲ୍ ଅଫ୍ ହେଉଛି ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ସନ୍ ଜୀବନ ରିସିଭ୍ କରିବ ହେଇଛି ଫେଲିଂ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ମାର୍କ ହି ଟେଲ୍ସ ଟିଚର୍କୁ କହେ ୟୁ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଲାଇକ୍ ମି ମୋତେ ପସନ୍ଦ କର ନାହିଁ ଏଇଟା ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ସନ୍ କହନ୍ତି ଇଚ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦ ଫଲୋଇଂ ଇଜ୍ ଆନ୍ ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟେବୁଲ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟିଂ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଗୋଟେ ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟେବୁଲ୍ ଗ୍ରହଣଯୋଗ୍ୟ ଟେଷ୍ଟିଂ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ ଏକ୍ସେପ୍ଟ ହେଉଛି ଏସେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ should not be graded separately ऐसे क्वेश्चन उचित नुहे ग्रेडेड सेपरेटली हेनी फॉर कंटेंट एंड फॉर रिटन इंग्लिश ओटा इज ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एंड एक्सेप्टेबल टेस्टिंग प्रैक्टिस होची ऐसे क्वेश्चन टा शुड नॉट बी ग्रेडेड सेपरेटली हेनी फॉर कंटेंट एंड रिटन इंग्लिश पाई टेस्टिंग प्रैक्टिस करिया पे नुह विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द स्किल्स रो डेवलपमेंट पाई ऑल ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर करेक्ट ग्रुप इंस्ट्रक्शन फैसिलिटेट द लर्निंग प्रोसेस को बढ़ेबो फैसिलिटेट करेबो इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शन इज ऑफन रिक्वायर दरकार हबो वर्क बुक भी दरकार हबो कैन बी इनवैल्यूएबल लर्निंग एड वर्क बुक्स कैन बी इनवैल्यूएबल लर्निंग सहायता पाई शॉर्ट डेली ड्रिल सेशन आर यूजफुल हेल्प डेली ड्रिल सेशंस are necessary. A class noted for exemplary. A class noted for exemplary. दरकार हुए discipline. Acts differently but appropriately depending on the circumstances. Act differently but appropriately depending on the circumstances ऊपर. If you are reading a series, जदि तुम एक सीरीज टा पढ़िबो of articles reading a series of articles about the teaching of a reading you would accept to be reading an article तुम एक्सपेक्ट करिवो टू रीड पढ़िया पे आर्टिकल बाय फ्रैंक रेस्पन कहते टीचिंग ऑफ रीडिंग पढ़िया पे ताले यू वुड एक्सपेक्ट करिवो टू बी रीडिंग एन आर्टिकल ए स्टूडेंट फेल्स टू ए टेस्ट फेल हबो फॉर व्हिच ही डिड नॉट स्टडी पढ़ नथिबो by ascribing his failure to the fact the teacher does not like him पसंद करिबेनी the utilizing rationalization स्टडी पढ़ी नथिले जोटा ascribing his failure टीचर करिबेनी like him utilizing rationalization करिबेनी of lesson